PSA Collector.
What's going on, guys? It's Matt with PSAcollector.com, back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to cover the top 5 NBA rookie cards that you should consider buying now before the NBA season starts on December 22nd. Now, these cards are going to be cheap, guys. They're not going to be the obvious rookie cards that you should be buying. These are going to be, in my opinion, cheap cards that could 2x, 3x if the team does good, if the player performs well, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that in the video. So guys, remember that this is just speculative. It's not guaranteed. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, okay? This is just for entertainment purposes only. The top 5 rookie cards that I'm looking at that I think could have a big upside this coming season, okay? So keep that in mind, guys. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this video. All right, starting off the list at number 5 is Rui Hachimura with the Washington Wizards from the Eastern Conference. All right, guys, Rui Hachimura, dude, the biggest reason I like him is the low price of his cards, okay? He's a starter for the Wizards. They just got Russell Westbrook. You guys know that I was pretty high on Russell Westbrook, his cards, when he's playing with James Harden. That didn't work out. I think he has a much better fit with the Wizards. So we got Bradley Beal, Westbrook, and Hachimura, which had a pretty good rookie season. So I like Hachimura. I think his cards are dirt cheap. The addition to Westbrook on the Wizards, they could potentially be make a playoff run this year. I mean, it all depends, guys. It's definitely up in the air. Nobody knows. You know, I don't have a crystal ball, but for the price, I think it's a good pickup. So let's go ahead and look at some of his cards. Now, if you're looking to pick up a Rui card for dirt cheap, guys, look how cheap these cards are. $65 for a PSA 9 holo, $36 for a raw ungraded, $48 for a raw ungraded. Guys, that's dirt cheap. $20 for the silver, the Fnatic silver parallel, and December 2nd, November 29th. So relatively recent auctions, guys. Rui Hachimura, all right. He's from Japan. He pretty impressive play style, pretty impressive rookie statistics. 2019, a lot of speculation on his sophomore year improving. I'm excited to see what he does, but dirt cheap stuff, guys. If you're looking for a rookie to look at and maybe pick up 1 or 2 cards, I would definitely suggest Hachimura. You don't have to go for the silvers either. You can go for the base optics as well. I think the base optics are a good pickup on most rookie cards. So number 5 is Rui Hachimura.
Number 4
is Bam Adebayo. Guys, Bam Adebayo, Miami Heat, Eastern Conference. He had a breakout year in 2019, all right? He's getting significantly more playing time, which resulted in him getting an all-star selection. If you guys have been watching my channel, then you know how closely I pay attention to players and their all-star, their debut, okay? If it's within the first 4 to 3 years, I consider that a good sign, a healthy resume, the beginning of a healthy resume. Bam Adebayo, he's a center / power forward. So he plays the 4 and 5 spot. He plays both sides of the ball. If you guys didn't watch him in the playoffs, the Heat, in the bubble, he was dominating. Okay, he was a dominating player. I think it's going to be that's going to take place again this year with Tyler Hero and Jimmy Butler. Miami Heat is going to be a contender in the Eastern Conference. I mean, Adebayo, guys, just watch a couple of his highlight videos. You'll see he's a very versatile player. He's a hybrid. He can defend literally all 5 spots. He can shoot. His field goal percentage in 2019 was 55%, which is pretty darn good, guys. Overall, I think Adebayo is he's on a great team with a great supporting cast. His 5-year max extension deal with the Heat is another huge bonus for his cards. Because it's going to give him the confidence to play at his best ability. So if you guys are wanting to pick up some Adebayo, I would suggest going for the mid-range fruit, the 2017 Select Premier, the short print, silver holo, $66, guys. This one ended at November 21st. The base at $29, $86 for the scope. It's kind of up there, but if you guys want to go for the cheap stuff, definitely consider picking up just the base select cards, guys. They're going up. I don't see them getting any cheaper. You can even look into the optic, $8 for the base optic. There's 42 for 4 of those, so $10 a piece. And look, the PSA 10s are at $117. You can't go wrong with the base optic, base select stuff. Adebayo, guys, Bam Adebayo on the Miami Heat. Like I said, this video is all about low-hanging fruit type cards that, you know, that could go up 2x, 3x if the team and the player do well this season. So keep that in mind. There's better options, like obviously, but Adebayo, for the price that they're at, guys, I think it's a good pickup if you can score some right now before the season starts. Okay, so check out Bam Adebayo cards. You'd be surprised at how cheap they are. Number three, DeAndre Ayton. All right, guys, I've been picking up DeAndre Ayton here and there for the longest time. I love his, athleticism, his size. I think he brings a lot to the table. He's still developing as a player. His three-point shot suffers. He's not terrific at shooting. However, guys, like I said, he's still being developed with the new addition of Chris Paul to the Phoenix Suns. Coupled with Devin Booker's, ability to win already. Like we saw in the bubble, the Suns went 8 undefeated. Yeah, they went undefeated in like the qualifying round, I think it was. I forget, but the Suns have already proved that they want to win. Despite the fact that teams weren't really competing during the time, the qualifying round, because a lot of them were already in. But guys, you got to give it to the Suns. They were undefeated, and Booker and Ayton, they want to win. Ayton is still being developed, and their coaching was questionable the past couple of years. They haven't had a consistent coach. However, with Chris Paul, they're not only are they getting a coach, but they're getting a leader and experience, playoff experience. Chris Paul, he's a shoe-in Hall of Fame player. He's trying to get a ring. I think DeAndre Ayton, for the price of his rookie cards, I mean, they could, if the Phoenix Suns continue to do what they did last year and fight, I think Ayton cards are going to go up with Booker and possibly Chris Paul's rookie cards, which Devin Booker's cards are already up there. Chris Paul's rookie cards, man, I think they're cheap too. But I wanted to cover modern day rookie cards in this video, so go check out Chris Paul if you guys are interested in his rookie cards, because I think they have a shot. Anyway, so DeAndre Ayton, guys, his development could increase rapidly with Chris Paul being on the team. We saw what he did with SGA on the Thunder, right? He helped SGA improve and have that confidence. Yeah, I think the same thing is going to go with DeAndre Ayton. So what cards did I suggest picking up? Look at this, guys. $10 for an optic base, $13 for the shock, $17 for 3 of these. So even the base Donruss, I mean, we all saw what the Luka cards did. The base Donruss Luka cards, they're like $50 now. Okay. So they do have potential. They don't have to be the high-end stuff when you go for these, low-end rookie cards. You're just not going to have a higher ROI on these lower-end stuff. Okay, the more you put in now, the more you could potentially get back later. Like the higher, like the PSA graded stuff. You don't have to buy the PSA graded stuff. You can go for the raw ungraded cards, like the shock. Even that blue right there, that would have been a good pickup. The blue Velocity, $25, free shipping. Okay, that's a bonus if it's free shipping. So DeAndre Ayton, guys, check him out. Check out his stuff. $27 for a PSA 9. I think that's pretty cheap. I mean, who knows where the ceiling could go for that card? Who knows? It all depends on how the Suns mesh and work together. I think they're going to do great, guys, and that's what I look for in players, is the team that they're on, and new additions and chemistry. Do I have a feeling that they're going to work well together? And with the Suns, I think Chris Paul is going to have a major impact on the team and is going to improve the players around him. So check out DeAndre Ayton, check out Devin Booker. I think the Suns are going to have be competitors this season for sure. Number two, Trae Young, guys, and Atlanta Hawks in the Eastern Conference. All but one are from Eastern Conference. So all the players are from the Eastern Conference. So I don't know what my picks are, what my strategy is on that. Maybe I think the Eastern Conference has more underdogs. I don't know. But Trae Young is the Eastern Conference. Atlanta Hawks, guys, his select cards are going up there. His optic cards are getting up there. So the next best thing, Panini Hoops and base Donruss. Okay, so Panini Hoops and base Donruss. I think between $15 to $20 a piece on these. I think that's a good deal right now. I honestly think that's a good deal. The Luka Doncic NBA hoops, they're selling for $48, $48 to $50. The parallels obviously are going to be up there. Look at this, a PSA 10 Luka, $367. Base Luka, $111, guys. So if Luka can get up there, I really think Trae Young cards can get up there. So, $13, $18 right now, Trae Young rookie cards are cheap. Trae Young, guys, he's one of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA in 2019, and he was on a losing team, okay? Everything that could have went wrong with that team went wrong. This year, it's different. They have new additions. Who do they have? They have Bogdanovic, they got Rondo, they got Chris Dunn, they got Gallinari. Lots of new additions. I think they have some more experience in the NBA. I think that's going to help the team build the confidence. John Collins and Trae Young. They are going to have the workload taken off them a little bit, and it's going to be spread around, so they're going to be able to, shine and be more comfortable on the court. John Collins, I think, I've been picking him up as well, but I think if you're going to go with the Hawks player, go with Trae Young. I think Trae Young is the best pickup right now, especially looking at the hoops cards, how cheap they are, and the base Don Russ. Same thing, guys. The base Don Russ cards are dirt cheap as well. If the Hawks do manage to make it to the playoffs, you can expect these cards to get up there 5x. I'm thinking 5x, okay? Just like the Luka cards did, okay? No joke, guys. I'm actually going to be looking into getting some of these. Number one, guys, Coby White. Okay, the three things I like about Coby White: his confidence, his handle, and his shooting abilities, okay? The last 9 games of the 2019 season, guys, he really picked this game up and allowed his true colors to shine. And a lot of guys are forgetting what happened. Okay, let's look at the last 9 games of Coby White's 2019 season. You can see he got more playing time. So it went up to 37 minutes, 34. So it was down to like 23, 28, 17. And he got significantly more playing time towards the end of the season. You can see more points too, 33 points, 33, 35, 22. He averaged 26.1 points per game, 4.4 assists per game, 48% field goal percentage from the field, and 43% 3-point percentage in his last 9 games. So he was really getting comfortable, really picking it up. And this season they have Billy Donovan, who's a new head coach, and without a doubt start Coby White, okay? So he wasn't starting last season. This season, he's going to get that start. I think that's going to give him the confidence to ball out and, really make an impact on the Bulls team. They're going to be exciting to watch, and his cards are so cheap. I think Coby White has the potential to be an all-star this year. I really think that he has potential to be an all-star this year, but we'll see, guys. I go with my gut feeling a lot of times. And Coby White has just been on the back of my head. He's been in my gut feeling that he is, going to have a breakout year this year. He's only 20 years old. So he's my number one pick, guys. Let's see what his prices are at right now. Let's see. What was my card pick? Okay, so I think his select cards under $20. So one sold for under $20. The base concourse. Here's a lot of 4 for $40. So $10 a piece. That was a pick. That was a steal right there. Here's $10.50 for a base select. $10, guys. That's dirt cheap stuff. $10 for a select rookie card. Let's look at his Optic. 2 of my favorite sets, guys. Optic and Select. Go for the Prism if you want the Panini Prism, or the Mosaic if you want the Mosaic. But I focus on the Optic and Select. Look at that Optic, under $10. Yeah, dude, that's a steal. I think that's a steal, guys. Coby White. I'm not saying that they're going to go all the way this year, but I definitely think that he is going to have a breakout season. Okay, I think he's going to have a breakout season. So if he averages 20 points per game and maybe 4 assists, that's going to be an incredible year for Coby White. And I think he will be very close to 20 and 4 game season, maybe. I don't know. We'll see, guys. I know I'm excited to watch him. I haven't really picked up that many. I picked up a couple. I'm trying to pick up more. But guys, there's so many cards out there. To make sure to diversify. And don't go too heavy in one player, because you never know what's going to happen. Nobody has a crystal ball. Nobody can predict the future, and you want to stay in the game. And the way to stay in the game is having multiple players that you're investing in and collecting and watching. Okay, you got to make sure to have fun with it, guys, when you're collecting and investing. and don't go all in. You know, don't take money from your savings or your 401k and stuff. Just use a little bit of extra money that you have. You know, if you don't have extra money, find a side hustle, find a side gig, go mow your neighbor's yards, or, you know, start your own YouTube channel. Do what I did. Start your own YouTube channel. That's going to give you money, passive income to buy cards and invest in cards. Okay. So guys, I hope you like the channel. If you're new to sports cards and you want to get into sports cards or Pokemon cards or trading cards, investments, and, you know, collecting, subscribe to my channel. If you guys like the video, please do me a favor and give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. That goes a long way. Comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are on the players I picked. What players do you think are going to have a breakout season, or are going to have like a, you know, have an impactful season, meaning, you know, a huge spike in their value? I'm always curious to see what you guys say. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking the video. I'll see you guys in the next video, okay?